Alright, moving on from that last video. This area right here is where the dragon boats, which are basically the long skinny boats that have like a dragon head, and a bunch of guys row on the left and a bunch of guys row on the right, and they do races. And there's teams and everything, but unfortunately there's nowhere in the villages for them to race. So they race on lakes that are outside the villages. Well, now they'll have their own spot right here where they can do that. And it goes all the way down, and when you get down toward the other end, there's actually a path that you can walk that goes completely around this little man-made lake. And as you see down there, there's little areas that are covered with have benches where you could do picnicking and stuff if you wanted to watch the races, or just go for a walk any old day. This area here is going to be nice. You can sit and listen to the music that will shoot it right across the water from the entertainment venue. Here's the village's trolley. If you come down, they'll put you on that, drive you around, tell you about everything, air conditioned. The driver will take you by some pools, and they basically explain everything while they drive. So a good way to get information. Straight ahead here is the hotel. The thing about that I like is it actually has balconies, which I think is unusual. But that'll be nice, you know, if you got family to come in and you don't have the space or you don't want them in your house. But as you can see here, there'll be plenty of room to sit and watch the races. Of course, this area here is going to have restaurants and stores and all that kind of stuff, just like the other squares. And I'm sure it'll be a big hit. I gotta show this though. If you look straight down the lake, right in the middle of the picture, you'll see a water tower on the right, and to the left you'll see another tower. That's a guard tower for the federal prison that's right over there. So I know somebody won't like that I mentioned that, but yeah, biggest single federal complex right over there. It's several prisons on one big piece of land, but what do I care? If you hear gunfire in the distance, that's not actually gunfire, it's guys over here doing work on this steeple looking structure.